What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the Answer Man, in a very serious trial. You see them fools outside? Our people are something else, man. They can make light of anything. We sliding, y'all. There was a lot of reactions, man. Some positive, some negative. You already know how this gonna go, but we gonna go through it anyway. Let's start out with Ma Dukes. Diddy's mom in happy spirits as she blows kisses to court attendees and thanks them. Diddy's mom is a showman as well. Of course, she had belief in her son, and she came out and greeted everybody and thanked them for the support. Now we're gonna go to the whole opposite end of the spectrum. The Danity Kane chick, Aubrey ODay. She said in her Instagram story she could taste vomit and felt physically ill after learning Diddy was found guilty on only 2 of 5 counts. That was predictable. We all know how that story goes. They've been going at it for years as well. Here's a surprise for you. Diddy's arch nemesis, 50, who had the mother of one of his children involved in the trial. You think he gonna say something slick, and he does eventually. But he leads off with, Diddy beat the feds. That boy a bad man. Beat the Rico. That's amazing that Fifth can keep it real like that. Now you know he gonna come back on the flip side with something else, as only Fifth would do. Rosie ODonnell. There was a lot of upset people on the feminist side of things today. We'll start with Rosie ODonnell. She said, I guess a jury never wants to believe that a woman stays because of power and coercion. Wow. They just think women stay because of what? Money? Fame? They love the abuse? What a effing joke. This decision got me angry. Unfortunately, Rosie, you picked the wrong horse to back on this. Force and coercion doesn't cause somebody to step out on their man or their woman. Force and coercion doesn't make somebody set up these rendezvous when the other party is not even around in the state, in the country, and you doing it for yourself. So I think you just picked the wrong Vic in this situation. Though what you saying has some merit, I just think you picked the wrong candidate for this political race. You know what I mean? Latifah. Iconic Latifah, you know, she on the same side. Please send prayers for Cassie and all the other people harmed over the decades. Wow, now that's an indictment. All that evidence and people still don't believe a woman the first time. The thing about this, queen, and respect, you've been standing up for women since Ladies First in 1990, right? So I know you coming from a good place. The evidence outside of some bits of rage, which no excuse for, everybody has his, got caught on camera. Most people don't let it go that far, but some do. He guilty of that. But the other evidence is just of, like Kendrick would say, he a fan, and he need to keep his inside. You know what I mean? And the rest of them need to run for their lives. That's the bottom line. Kendrick said it all. So, evidence? Yeah, but evidence of what? Weird, that's all. And back to Diddy. 50 Cent doesn't hold back on Diddy's verdict, calling him the flag-bearing John Gotti after beating Rico charges. So Fifth on one hand bigging him up for beating the feds, and then on the other hand, you know he gotta take that shot, man. So there's going to be more to come with this, man. It's a crazy verdict. Diddy did get denied bail, but I'm sure overall he felt like he won. There is no mandatory minimum on this charge. The ceiling is like 10 years. Nobody thinks that's going to happen. But the minimum is 0, which means he could get time served. He could get another year tacked on, serve 85% of that and be out in a few months. He could get probation right off the bat. I was thinking he might get like house arrest and let out. The bail thing kind of make it a little shaky. meaning you won't even let him out on bail until his sentencing. But maybe that's because you want the time to count towards whatever sentence you're going to give him. And that's less time for him on the back end, actually. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how long until sentencing. So, but anyway, man, appreciate all the support. Till next time, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy, The Answer, man. We out.